go. Yes. Excellent. Stream. Beautiful. All right. Hello, my friends. Let's do this thing. Blueprints, day 13. Don't you just love weekends? First daytime stream. All right. So, goals. We have all kinds of goals. There are a bunch of new rooms that we haven't found yet, the greenhouse in particular. We get 4 coins a day now, which is exciting. I'll take that. 4 coins a day. Love it. All right. Let's go get our outer room first. And remember, we want to try, we have that treasure map. Found that treasure map. We want to try and wiggle our way up the left side, up the east side of the house. And hopefully, we can see if that unlocks another permanent addition. So what is our outdoor room today? Shelter, always tempting. Hovel, always tempting. I think, though, we're going to go with the schoolhouse this time, and I'll tell you why. Because it adds 8 classrooms to the draft pool. Each classroom representing a different grade. Last time we did the schoolhouse, we found one of them. And that is a statistic that the game keeps track of in the book in the library. That tells me there is probably something very good and useful in the 8th classroom. So that's going to be our objective today. Do I have any reason? Let's go in here and look around. There may be coins or keys. Hopefully walking in here was not just a waste of a step, although I get the feeling it was. But you can't know if you don't look, right? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. That is totally fine. Okay. So, we don't need to come back out here for the remainder of this day. And strategy-wise, we need gems. We need all the gems because we don't have the hovel this time around. So, now let's take a look at our pictures. I need to put this somewhere that... Let me see if I can... There we go. Here. So we want to go left 1, up 1, left 1, up 3. Let's see if we can make that happen. Left 1. We'll take the hallway. Gives us 2 doors and lets us go to the right. We're also, remember, we want to fill out the early ranks first. We learned that as well. So let's fill out this. This would be an excellent library. Very tempting. But no, we're going to take the storeroom. Gives us a gem and a key. And a coin, but we don't have shops to worry about just yet. Okay. Let me just take a glance around, make sure I'm not missing any chests or anything. Alright. I want to go north here. The library will swing us to the right, which would be good, but that's not quite what I want right now. So I think we're going to take chapel or the bedroom. Let's take the bedroom. So we don't lose any steps coming in. No items. That's fine. Okay. Now we need to turn to the right. Curses. None of these turn to the right. Okay. Maybe that doesn't matter, and I'll tell you why. We're going to take the funeral parlor. I'm not going to go in there yet, because we need other red rooms before the funeral parlor is useful. But here's my thinking. We're here, and this goes kind of across the diagonal, which obviously there's no diagonal moves. So maybe now we can come back out this way and work our way up and around and still go north, and it'll still count. Let's try it. Come out here. Neither of these are good. Let's take the corridor. Well, the courtyard is good, but I don't want to use a gem on it right now. Ah, crap. Okay, so this brings us straight ahead. The library turns us to the right, which is not really where I want to go. We would need 2 gems to do the office, which I can't do. If we take the library and we swing to the right, I'll need to go north through the foundation and then swing back left, which we could potentially do. Or we take the spare room and we potentially swing left right away. I'm going to do this in the interest of giving myself more room to work off this right side from the entrance hall. Still nothing in here, which is still very suspicious. All right, can we swing left? Yes. Let's swing left with the observatory. We're going to get our 9th star? 9th star. Oh, yeah. All right, let's take a glance through our telescope here. What do we got? 5. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. And +1 diamond. Yo! That is an awesome day. All right. So we're going to swing left now, and I want to go left and down if I can. Ooh, the rotunda would be nice. Oh, wow. The rotunda would be nice, but we can't afford it. We need more gems. The Great Hall is interesting. But I don't have enough keys to do that right now. And if I remember right, there's another room that makes all these doors unlocked. Let's take the library. It's a little risky, but that's okay. What do we got here? The book request form. Didn't we fill this out? I thought we took the fixed stars. Okay. All right, let's swing south and then... Oh, man. That sucks. Let's take the Great Hall. I don't really want to put the Great Hall here, but it's the only way that I'm going to be able to go west. So I only have 1 key. We're going to use it here. Oh, no! There's supposed to be a door there. So the sideways doors on the Great Hall are not guaranteed? That sucks. Man, okay. Shoot. That's actually a huge problem for us. I don't think we're going to be able to get the whatever the treasure map is pointing at this time. That's really disappointing. All right, let's take a classroom because that's one of our goals for today was to do the classrooms. We're here in grade 1. Okay, get a couple extra steps. I don't think there's anything. We've already taken pictures of all this stuff. I don't think there's anything for us to actually do in here. Let's take the den. Why do I have 3 redraws? Because the classroom is an architect room. Let's do it. Okay, I don't have any gems, so I can't do the drawing room. The nook is a dead end. Let's try again. Ugh. Come on, give me something good. The dining room is fine. I'll take it. Not my favorite room right now, but it'll do. That's weird. The feet on that clock are crooked. Huh. Okay. Let's go this way. Fill out the early ranks, right? We have no gems, so let's do the chapel, I suppose. Lose a coin. It's okay. And let's fill in this gap in the corner. We need a gem to do the classroom. We can't do that. Let's go ahead and take the utility closet to give us the breaker box. Do we do this now? I'm just thinking about conserving steps. Or do I come back and do it later? I mean, I guess I might as well do it now. We might have to come back if we get the let's see. I don't remember how to do. I should figure this out. What is the trick to getting the blues? I know we've done it before, but utility. Press any button to activate blue. Press a blue button next to a red to activate purple. Green, red, green, 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 blue. Press. So I think it's something. I think it's something like press any button while all buttons are green to activate blue. Okay, and then once we have a blue, then blues kind of propagate themselves, which is fine. And then we do reds, sides, this, like that. Someday we'll figure out what this is actually used for. Right now, I still have no idea. We can turn the keycard system off. So if/when we find the security room, we want to crank it up to high, because more keycards while this is off is a good thing. We want to turn the lights off in the gymnasium, and we want to turn the power on in the garage. Okay. All right. Oh, there's coins here. Very nice. Replace the couple that it took from me. All right. We don't have any gems, so we can't go to the security room. So let's take the den. Okay. I would love to get the security room now, though. About this way. The cloister, the weight room, and the archives. Let's do this. We've never been to the weight room because losing half our steps is actually like really bad. I'm going to take the weight because I can work my way around this room. Yeah. I can work my way around this room. We'll come back here. No, it took away my steps immediately. I thought it was going to take them away when I entered the room. Well, poop. Wow. This room is garbage. That's so disappointing. Ugh, okay. Well, I guess we'll take the Nook. Give us another key. And work our way up this way. Let's go ahead and take the greenhouse. We haven't taken the greenhouse before. And I get the feeling it's kind of an important room. Excuse me. Oh, the lever! Okay, hold on. Let's take the metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Do I have that in my item list? I do not. Metal detector. Increased chance of finding keys and coins. It also plays tone when near item. Doesn't say that in the description, but we know that that's a thing it does. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. Interesting. The clue you hold. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. I'm gonna take a picture of that. I feel like there is a veiled meaning, but I can't quite put my finger on it. All right, we have a couple digging spots here. Not much else, unfortunately. Maybe we can use the broken lever, but I suspect not. But clearly it opens this, which there's a back half of this room that we can't get to yet. Okay, let's zip over here now. I guess we're going to use our key. All right, archives will let us go straight or left. Bunk room is a dead end. and will be the end of the run. Can't do secret room. Let's do the archives, because I'm running low on steps, but I am not quite ready to end this day yet. Is there anything new in here? I don't see anything. Okay, we need to try and get down here, but I think we're going to go at it in the wrong direction. So I'm not sure it's actually going to matter. Gems. The only thing I can afford is the furnace. Which, unless there's a key in there, this is going to be our last room. See, there's like a whole back area to this room that we can't get to either. Which is real suspicious. And we need to get power in here. Oh, we need to get vent power in. Well, that's it. That's all she wrote. We're tapped. That was disappointing. This is probably the first day that we haven't really gained anything. And maybe I just misplayed. Maybe the way I managed the rooms and the doors, it just... We did get 2 new rooms, though. We did get 2 new rooms, so it wasn't a total loss. We got the greenhouse, which we hadn't had before, and... What was the other new room? The weight room, which we have now gotten, and so we no longer have to take. So that's good. So there was some progress. Definitely our least progressful day so far, but that's okay. All right, day 14. Hopefully RNGesus will be kinder to us today. Let's pick up some coins. Let's go get our outside room. Which at least right now, I'm still thinking... Yep. I don't know what that does, but I feel like it can only be a good thing. I feel like getting the outside room first is probably the way to go, because the effects that that room has is so notable. All right. Hovel's real tempting. Not having to worry about gems. The tool shed gives us 2 special items, though. And the trading post, I'm not sold on. Although, the trading post has dynamite. Let's take the hovel. I want to be careful not to get into a pattern of always taking the hovel. I think that would be a mistake. But I'm going to take it for a specific reason. I'm just trying to glance and see if I can see any items in there before I go in, so I don't waste 2 steps. Let's not go in. Because not having to worry about gems, I think, will facilitate us triggering this, whatever this treasure chest thing is. So let's try this again. We're going to take the funeral parlor first because we need to go to the right. Beautiful. Let's take the wind-up key. I'm not going to use it yet because we get a bonus for number of red rooms, but I will keep it on me. Okay. And then we'll take the pantry, so we curve to the left. Banana for extra steps, that's good. Some coins, excellent. Now we need something that curves to the right. Good, we'll take the den. We might have it. I really hope we have it. Okay. Anything else special in here? No, not really. All right, now we just need to go 3 rooms straight ahead. Okay. We're going to take the spare room. Okay. Give me a hallway, baby. Ooh, the workshop. Let's take that. Any goodies in here? We've only had the workshop once before, so. Sledgehammer, nice. This letter's different. Last time we were in the workshop, this was a T. Now it's a D. This is important. I also didn't pick up on this before. There are multiple... Oh, no. Do I have a picture of this? Hold on. There's another layer here. I do not have a picture of this. I should take a picture of this for 2 reasons. This musical note, I guess, is now a recurring trend. We've seen musical note 5. This is musical note 8. We have a hidden message. You see that? Message is bolded here. And I saw that last time we were in the workshop. I didn't think much of it. But now, was there sheets? Sheets. Let's note this down. Let's note it down up here. Musical notes. 1. No, 1, 2. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 is sheets. And 8 is message. What does this say about the letter? Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Yo, it's literally telling me there is a hidden message here in the bold words. The note is read. The letter is not. So maybe it's telling me this doesn't matter? Okay. We don't have anything right now because we only have the sledgehammer. Oh, this is notable. The wind-up key cannot be used in the workshop. That's a little disappointing. I was hoping there could be, because your inclination is to use the wind-up key in the parlor right away. It would have been really cool if there was a secret thing for taking it out of there and using it here instead. Also, left, up, up, up. I think we got it. No, it's locked! Curse you! Okay, we need to find a key. That's fine. That's fine. We can work with that. We have a room here. Nursery, storeroom, nook. Let's do the storeroom. And this will give us our key. And a gem. And gems are good. All right, here we go. What are we going to find? Give me something good. What? Let's do the observatory. I was expecting something to be here because of the treasure map. Why is there nothing here? Apples are extra delicious and plus 3 steps. Very nice. Whoa. But why is there nothing here though? I'm also seeing an abundance of these chess pieces. I'm realizing. Did I do something wrong? Where's our map? Up, left, up, up, up. Left, up, left, up, up, up. I mean, maybe it has to be in the same run as the map. My only issue with that is it didn't have to be last time, so why would it be this time? That's really disappointing. Okay. Let's head back. Do we want to do this? No, definitely not. Okay. Let's see. So we can go north or we can go east. Let's swing east and go around. Items for sale. Yes. Yes, more items is definitely a good thing. Alright, what do we got here? Gem, salt shaker, shovel, key. Oh boy. What does the salt shaker do? It does something related to food, right? Gives +1 step when you eat food. That's good, but not like super good. They say you should always buy gems. But I want the shovel. Let's buy the shovel. I don't think we've seen any dirt holes anywhere thus far. Alright, the passageway we should save. Save for a higher rank. Chapel it is. Anything relevant here? Not really. All right, let's swing to the right. Ooh, empty closet. Red room off a red room. We have 4 items in here. What do we got? Sneakers, running shoes. Occasionally save steps when traveling long distances. Okay. Running shoes. Occasionally save steps over long distances. Excellent. And the rabbit's foot, which helps us find more items. Which I think I already had. Yeah, find more items. Excellent. And a gem, which is great. And a dice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we've locked off that bottom corner, but that's okay. That was actually super good. All right. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. That could be good, but it makes this a dead end. The Nook will give us a key and angle us to the left. I think I'm going to redraw, because I really want something that lets me forward into the foundation. Could do the hallway, which brings us left or right. The corridor will bring us straight up. Kitchen, we're not doing the kitchen. Let's do the hallway, and we'll come around to the right, I think. Okay. What have we got here? We've got the dining room, the Nook, and the bedroom. The bedroom and the Nook are going to turn this into a dead end, so let's take the dining room. Anything else noted here? No. Okay. Let's keep going up. East Wing Hall. East Wing Hall. I think that's a good move. Now, suspiciously, it mentioned that there were levers. I wonder if one of the levers is in this room. And if it is, where? Okay, there's the foundation. Oh, we have the shovel! Now, last time this just gave me a couple coins. Which is fine, but, you know, I was hoping for something more exciting than that. A key. Keys are good. And that's it. Okay. I think I want to keep going up along the outer wall. Courtyard. Do I want to do a courtyard? Or corridor? This has a 3-step requirement. But this gets us a green room. Is that useful right now? Let's take the corridor. Keep an eye open. Anything that looks suspicious. We need to get to rank 8 to get the dinner. Ooh. Boiler room, the dark room, and the bedroom. Let's do the boiler room. It takes 3 steps. We have a number of things like the furnace that we're going to want to investigate. Keep working our way up this side, I think. Security. Yes, we're going to take security. Security is a very important room. Do we have any items this time? No. Ooh, we have a keycard door. Right. Nope, that was the previous run. Don't get confused. We do not have the utility room. So we are going to change offline mode, set it to unlocked. We're not going to change the security level yet because we have neither an abundance of keys nor a key card. So we're going to leave that alone. But the other thing I want to look at is, are there any items? No. Okay. Good. Now, we haven't turned the boiler on yet because I haven't messed with it, but power does flow through this room. So let's keep moving north. Yo. We can get power to the furnace. Ooh, and there's a dig spot there. Okay, let's do this. Let's get the power turned on. Oh, is this already? Beautiful. Check that out. I love that. Super easy. That's it? The old coin. That's it? Getting power to the furnace just gives you a normal key? That's really disappointing. I was hoping for something a lot cooler. Man. All right. Oh. That's a keycard door. We don't have a keycard. Right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're not going that way right now. See, here's another chess piece. Alright, so I guess we go that way from the boiler room next. Ooh. Why is it all wibbly wobbly? Let's do the aquarium. It takes 3 steps, but this room doesn't use power for anything. A couple more coins and a lever. Okay. Now we do have the workshop all the way over here. We'll need enough steps to get back there. But the dining room can maybe help us out with that. Let's go south here. Sure. There it's all wibbly again. Why is it like that? Let's do the... If we had the utility room, I would say do the gymnasium, because we can turn the lights off to negate the losing steps, but we don't. So let's do the drawing. And there's still the puzzle of the safe in. For some reason, I thought this room looked different all of a sudden. Okay, let's swing down and get the dining room. We'll get some food. We'll head over to the workshop. Triggering the funeral parlor on the way. That'll give us a bunch more gems. And we can see if we can make anything with all this stuff we have. Yeah. I can't even fathom what we would need to use on that. But that's okay. Yeah, okay. All right, dining room. What have we got? An additional 10 if you have a trophy room in your house. I've never even seen the trophy room. So we're going to go ahead and eat this. And we'll go this way. Let's go ahead and trigger this door. This is doing weird things now. Let's do the rotunda, because it's a cool room. It used a lot of steps, but it's okay. Nursery, maid's chamber, and gymnasium. Let's do the gymnasium. because it's a red room. And I was going to say I just won't go through it, but if I go around, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go through, that's going to be 1, 2, 3. So it's actually cheaper for me to go through it than around it. Let's make some new rooms. Let's spawn these 2 rooms, because if either of them are red, even if I don't go through them yet, that'll give me extra gems in the funeral parlor. So let's go ahead and spawn these 2 rooms, and then we'll head over to the workshop. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's do the archives. Again, I'm not going to go in there yet. Oh, shoot. That's what an archived floor plan is. We saw that in, I think it was the architecting recommendations book, right? It was in here somewhere. It talked about there was something about a room, boiler room. There was something in here about needing archived patterns, and I said, I don't even know what that means. I don't know. I know it's in here. I specifically remember reading. Anyway. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Let's do the archived one. Even though it uses a couple extra steps, it's the pool room. Ooh. Okay, so how many steps is this going to take me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to leave me with 14 left. But then I can go out through the observatory. Or do I try to go in through the observatory? Ooh, that might be a better play. That might be a better play. Let's do that. Any items in here? I don't think I've ever seen an item here. Okay. Let's take the archive one. Is that the pump room? It is. Yo. Yo. This is huge. This is huge because we have the pool room. Okay. Okay. Mount Holly pump control. There was a thing. There was something here about how to work the pump room. Here. Water level indicators. Selection button. Source label. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, this panel is fitted with the buttons equal to the home's needs. The function is simple. Press the button to select the water source you'd like to adjust. After you've selected a source, the next step is to set the pump associated with that source to pump in or out. This will initiate water flow to or from one of your supply tanks. Oh, interesting. Water in the kitchen, really? Fountain, reservoir, aquarium. We have the aquarium. Oh. Oh, there could be some really interesting interactions with this. Okay, let's do the pool. And I want to pull... What is this? Pump control panel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pump 1, 2, 3, 4. Pump 2 tank switch. Tank 1 can hold 4 units. Tank 2 can hold 4 units. And the reserve tank. Does this room need... Oh no, do we have to get power out here before we can do this? If so, I'm not going to be able to do it on this run. Man, we got the room, but we can't use it. Ah, that's so disappointing. Of course, if I had known that it needed power, then... Oh! What just happened? Maybe we don't need it. Okay, okay. How did I do that? And unfortunately, I can't really... Well, I guess there's the indicator here. Okay. So if we push this up... Is that going down? It is. Okay. Okay, so this is full, so I need the water to come out of here. Water comes in here, maybe, and goes out that way. Oh man. Pump 3 comes from line 4. Pump 4 comes from line 6. This actually doesn't make a ton of sense. So I can put water into and take water out of the pool. Oh, maybe I need to put water elsewhere. Let's see if I can put water into the kitchen. By doing that. No. How about the... Nope. Okay. It's putting water into the greenhouse. I don't know why it wouldn't put water into the kitchen. Oh, there's 6 pipes. This is the pool. This is the greenhouse. This is the kitchen. I see. This is starting to make sense. Okay. So I want to put water into the kitchen. Gotcha. Excellent. Okay. So the kitchen can hold 1 more unit of water. I need to drain 6 units from the pool. So now, let's make that neutral so it's not going anywhere. We're going to go to the pool, and we can pull this way 4 more units from the pool. Now there's still 2 units left in the pool, so I need to move those. So how do I get it to the reserve? Oh. You need power in order to use the reserve tank, which makes this way easier. Gotcha. Okay, where do these go? 1 and 2. Okay, I got it. I can do this. This is to the right, which is fine. I want this to go up. And then we can do this. That'll pull water from the fountain and put it into the right-hand tank. Yes. Now, I want to switch this to tank 2. And now I want to pull water out of that tank. Yes. And now we can pull the rest of the water out of the pool. Excellent. Okay. And for good measure, pipe 4 is this one. I want to fill up the kitchen. So that if I spawn it, we can see if it what that means, because there was no water in there by default. Yo, look at all this stuff. A key card. Oh, that's so good. Look at all this. Look at all these coins. Okay. And then these are just lights, huh? Okay, so this is suspicious. I feel like this can open somehow. Whoa. That's how you access the elevator. The backside of the foundation. OMG. Okay. We have enough steps that we could conceivably get there. Oh no. Alright, I could do the maid's chamber, which will take me to the drawing room. It'll block me off from the observatory. I could also do the utility closet, which would let me turn off the power in the gymnasium so I could get through there easier. Or I could roll the dice with an archived plan. Let's do it. The locker room. That's new. does not facilitate me getting back to the foundation or to the observatory for that matter. Spread keys throughout the house. Oh. Okay. Oh wow, these are all. So there's a bunch of lockers in here. 1, 2, 2 keys. Oh, here's some open lockers. Anything in here? Did I spawn security? Security's way over there. We're not getting time soon. Thing up there? No, no. Lots of lockers. Tempting to open them. Very tempting, but I think I will pass. In favor of more doors. Now, the weight room would actually be pretty good because it lets us go to the left and to the north. But that's also really dangerous because it drops our steps in half. The laboratory only goes to the left. I think I'm going to roll the dice with the archived floor plan again. The dark room. That's actually a pretty good roll. That is actually a pretty good roll. All right, let's... Where do I want to go? I have 13 steps. All right, let's see what's this way. That door's locked. This door is not, but I can't see anything. Crap. Two rooms with 3-step requirement. It's making it really tight here. Or I can take this room that has no step requirement. Let's try this one. Laundry. That's not good. That is not what I wanted to see. We can potentially do this, though. Do I want any of these right now? I don't think so. This will give me 3 coins and 10 keys. That's actually pretty good. That will do nothing. That'll give me like 17 gems or something. Which is interesting, but not terribly useful right now. Oh, man. No! Curses. All right, let's go this way. We're going to see if we can get down into the workshop at least. The laboratory connects it. The bedroom does not. Let's do this, because that's a guarantee. Oh no, that was my last step! No, there's an apple! Oh! Oh, curses! Shoot. Okay, but we lowered the elevator in the foundation, and the foundation, it says, does not reset each day. So that elevator should still be lowered. Which means we should be able to go there and take the elevator down. And I'm so curious what we're going to find down there. All right, here we go. Day 15. So although we came very close to a number of interesting things, and they were kept just out of our grasp, that was actually a very good day. We had some very good things happen that day. All right. Start with the outside room, as always, because this heavily impacts our strategy for moving through the house. I'm going to take the root cellar. Am I going to take the root cellar? Because I don't have a shovel yet, but I don't think we've ever actually taken the root cellar before. Taking the shelter is really tempting, especially since the effects of the archive room and the gymnasium really were the big challenges in the last run. But no, let's take the root cellar. We've never taken this one. Okay. Lots of dig spots. Lots of dig spots, lots of potatoes. Always good to see. Oh. Mount Holly family tree, Sinclair and Epson. This oh, Herbert Sinclair's over here. This is also only half the tree. See that? Let's take a picture of this. We've been keeping track of the people, but not necessarily their relationships thus far. Okay, lots of digging spots. So if we find a shovel, we'll want to come back here. What's this? Search continues. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories named Mary Marigold was last seen. We've seen this before. No sign has been found. Yet. No sign has been found? What's the significance of that? Okay, there's 6 dig spots here. So we will definitely want to come back here if we find a shovel today. And the root cellar means that dig spots are going to be more common elsewhere in the house. So finding a shovel will likely be a very big boon. I'm just noticing this brickwork, and it's reminding me of those panels in the boiler room. Okay, where do we start? I want to try to wiggle our way up the left side again. We did it yesterday, and it didn't produce anything, but I don't know. I still feel like there's something there, and I feel like we don't need to have the treasure map on us to trigger that. So we're going to try that again. And critically, we need to get to the foundation today, which is usually not a problem. All right, let's go this way. We'll start with the den. Yeah, start with the den. Pick up a gem. We do not have the hovel, so gems are going to be important. Go north here and take the chapel. And let's fill out this corner. I want to use my gem on the commissary. Sure. Because we want a shovel, and knowing that whether there's a shovel for sale would be really big. There is not a shovel for sale, but we can buy a gem, which replaces the gem we used to get this. So now the commissary is there. So that's good. All right. Ooh, look at that. Courtesy root cellar. This doesn't impact anything. And there were 8 angels, but there's only 7 in here. Okay, the patio is interesting. It's been a while since we've been there. The West Wing Hall is also intriguing. Let's take the West Wing Hall. Before I go in there, let's also open this door. And I will gladly take the observatory. Let's go ahead and get our star for today. Ooh, what do we got here? Plus 5 gems! Yo, that's awesome! Love that. Alright. Now we can go back through here. West Wing Hall. Another dirt spot. Okay, this is where the soil quality thing that we found like forever ago comes into play. Because now there's dirt spots in all the side rooms. Yeah, okay. And now let's do the corridor. Because I want to keep moving up along the outside wall. The garage is very tempting. Left, up, left. Let's look at our map again. Nope, not that. Where's my treasure map? Up, left, up, up, up. Slot, what is that, rank 5? This is rank 4, so we need to get here. So we're going to take the spare room. Ooh. Ooh. Locked. Locked. Okay. Yeah, let's go through the observatory, I think. We really need to find a shovel. There are so many dirt spots. Let's take the quarry yard because it's a green tile. And I think favoring green tiles is probably going to be beneficial on this one. Let's keep going. Security. Security is an excellent choice. And this opens us up into the foundation. We can go ahead and set up our keycard system. Nope. There is a trunk. That's true. We know about that. Change offline mode to unlock. Confirm setting. Okay. Oh. Where are we? Where is this? An upgrade disc and security is right above us, so that's awesome. elevator. The elevator call button is locked. Why would I need to call the elevator from down here? The basement. Whoa! The basement. Okay. Okay. The basement door is locked. And surely it can't just use a normal key, right? Like it has to have the basement key, right? All right, let's use our upgrade disc. Oh, this is not correct. Hold on. Upgrade disc. Come on, give me something good. The Nook. Okay. What do we got? Yo. Interesting. So we can have the Nook give us 2 keys instead of 1. That's really good. We can replace the Nook with the Breakfast Nook, which will give us the key plus bacon and eggs. I don't think we know how many steps bacon and eggs gives us, though. Or we can make it the Reading Nook, which means we can always access the library from the Nook. And the Nook is very common. The library is like a mid-tier in commonality. It's not super common, but it's not super rare. The Nook is very common. We get this all the time. So we can guarantee the library will be available from the Nook. And we have started to get things that add additional ability to where'd my mouse go? It's hiding my mouse. The architect symbol. I think I need the Reading Nook, right? Extra steps from the Nook is very tempting. But the ability to always get to the library, I think, is really good. Now, that's going to be less notable after we have gotten all of the books. But still. Okay, archives, laboratory. Let's do the laboratory, I think. Yeah, let's do the laboratory. No item this time. No apple, no lever. That's okay. Let's run an experiment. Immediately. Ooh. Whenever you draft an archived floor plan. That's where I saw it. Okay. So immediately is only going to trigger once, right? That's like not super good. For each bedroom you draft after your second. Whenever you draft an archived floor plan. Let's just do immediately gain 1 gem cured. We got a gem. Experiment successful. Now, if I come back in here, you cannot change it while the experiment is in progress. Okay. I mean, ACB. MAB. Okay. Right. We need power from the boiler room to do that. Where are we? We're down here in the lower corner. Let's see what we can do. Patio, I think, could be a good choice. So could dark room. We don't have the utility room yet. Let's do the patio. Remember, we are looking for that right there. Hello, shovel. Ooh. Ooh. This could be good. Excellent. Plus 6 steps. Wow. Okay. Okay. A rock. And a coin. Okay. That's fine. And a gem. Beautiful. All right. Do we go back? Yes. I want to go back. We'll fill out these gaps here. And we want to go back to the root cellar because there's like 6 digging spots in there. Are there any in here? No. Okay. Just go back through. We will come back to the foundation in a minute. Maybe. Actually, no. You know what? There's dig spots in here. Let's take a moment. Go ahead and get them. Excellent. That pays for itself. Yo. I'm here for it. All right. Let's go back through the quarry yard, and there were a couple dig spots in here, if I'm not mistaken. A few pebbles. Oh, don't know how I missed that. And we can pop this open now. Excellent. Pays for itself. Another rock. The question is there something, an old shoe, is there something particularly good hidden under this? I suspect that there is. Okay. Go this way. Now the reading nook actually isn't that good here because that's going to make it a dead end. Somehow the hallway is also a dead end. In the bedroom. Let's do the bedroom. Just because we can poke our head in and look around and see if there's any items, and we're not going to really lose steps because of it. Okay. Nothing notable. Okay. Let me just check up here. I don't ever come up here anymore because I don't need to. It would be weird if there were a dig spot. If there were a dig spot up here, but you never know. This game's done weirder things to me. Here we go, another dig spot. Replace the coin the room stole from me. Very good. Here's a dig spot. Key, excellent. Now, where am I? In the chapel. Let's go down into the den. We'll go out, return to the root cellar, get the dig spots there, and then come back up and we'll go up through the spare room and hopefully uncover something really impressive there. That's the plan, I think. Any dig spots here? No. Okay, entrance hall. And then we can stop in the commissary on our way back through and see what's going on, see if there was anything good there. I know there was the running shoes. I don't remember what else was available. All right, here we go. 6 dig spots. Fueled coins, good. Those will help in the commissary. Shoe. Come on. Ooh! Broken lever, very nice. Key, excellent. Nothing of interest, I disagree. And a few more coins. Okay. Okay, so once again, we have the lever. Now, the lever we know came from the greenhouse. Is it usable in the greenhouse? I don't know. I doubt it. Okay, so now we can go through here and into the commissary. There is a dig spot in here, actually. Pebbles, okay. Let's check in here. Set of gems. We actually have quite a few gems. I haven't been super impressed with the running shoes, but I'm going to take them because I can afford them. And it's getting to the point where anything that lets me keep just a couple extra steps can be really good. Okay. Keep moving north. No dig spots in here. There is a dig spot in the spare room, which is really interesting. Oh. Key to the secret garden. Yo! Come on, baby. Yeah, boy! Oh, look at this! I will gladly take the metal detector. Yo! The secret garden! Spread fruit throughout the house. That's awesome, too. Oh, this is so cool! Okay. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe we got the key one room before we had to use it. Oh! Oh, yeah! Okay. We have a fountain here. We'll turn that in just a moment. Oh, this is cool. Oh, there's two of them. Interesting. What do we got up here? Don't know. All right. All right. Let's see what these do. Interesting. Do I just turn them all to face the moon? Yeah, you do. Oh! Do you know what this is? This is the lever to the antechamber. Oh! There's no way we actually make it there, right? Oh my god, it's open. Hey, Carrie, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, man. Oh, veranda. I don't think we've had the veranda before. Let's take it. Ooh, this is nice. Well, maybe we did have this, but it was like a long time ago. I have been just absolutely enamored with this game for the past couple weeks. I'm only on day 15 but it's because I only play on stream and I only stream every couple days. But it just astounds me every single day. New layers just open up and it recontextualizes the whole game. It makes me think about everything differently. And how it keeps doing this over and over and over, I don't know, but it has been just an absolute blast. All right, let's see. This door is locked. That's fine. Let's keep going. Oh. Okay. If we do the kitchen, we can turn to the right, which we'll need to do. But if we take the secret passage, that guarantees us a room to the north. The kitchen will let us buy food, which gives me more steps. Let's take the secret passage and go to another green room. I think that is a good play. What the? That's new. Spine and Pine. We haven't seen that before. I don't think. Is an S. All right. So the veranda goes straight through. The aquarium goes everywhere. The patio turns to the right and spreads gems throughout the house. Special cost bypassed. Interesting. I mean, let's take the aquarium. It gives us more doors. A couple more digging spots. Okay. Oh, there's also... Oh! This means I also want to... Ooh, a couple keys. Excellent. There was also the soil quality thing over here, which means there's something buried on this side that we're going to want to check out too. Okay, but this is the goal. And I'm so close. It's fine. I have keys. Oh my god. Pantry turns up. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Oh my god. Are we going to make it to the antechamber? Keep breathing. Here we go. Oh, please. Give me something that turns to the right. No. No! No! You troll of a game! Oh! How dare you! Oh. Oh. That hurts me in my soul. Oh my god. Oh. I mean, I guess I'll take the bunk room because I have resources, but oh, that burns. Just move the bed out of the way. I mean, 2 bananas is a nice prize, but yeah. And the little guy does kind of make me feel better. Oh my god. That hurts so bad. Music room. That's interesting. We've never seen the music room before. Let's do it. Whoa. What? Chef in Chief? It's also a new one. I. Okay. Ooh, what is that? Oh, the prism key. We've had that before. Ooh, we found more musical notes. Okay. Denoted in verse. Okay. Huh. The darker purple is interesting. Beautiful music. All right, what do we got here? Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue. But half the sheets are missing from the four you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Okay, let's one, take a picture of it. Two, we know that this is first. Among this scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys, in bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat. Yes, yes, we figured that out. First words. The ones of who you oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. Is it trying to tell me anything more than just the bold letters, or is it really just going hard on this? Okay. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek. And from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. Yes, I get it. The bold words. First words on the... Wait. T, the, A. That, R, and while. I wonder if there is a second message here. But that's why we're taking pictures of them, so we can figure that out later. Hello? The bulbs are burnt out. Anything up here? No? Okay, well. I guess we head back to the secret garden and start working our way east. We still need to... There's still a digging spot somewhere on the other side of the map that I want to check out. And if we can dig up the... if we can find the pump room, we can drain the aquarium. And see what that does for us. See, kitchen will swing us north. Boudoir will send us north. Storm is a dead end. I don't want a dead end. Let's do the kitchen. Oh, I don't have any gems. Okay. couple more coins, that's fine. And we still don't know how to figure out the combination here. That's okay. Do I want to use the prism key here? Is there any particular kind of room I would want to spawn here? I don't think so. Maybe I spawn a green room just for the sake of having a green room? Let's do it. That's not how the prism key works. That's my bad. La 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 la. And I have no gems. Let's do the guest bedroom. This is fine. Hey, magnifying glass. That is always a good pickup. Am I going to go back through the entrance hall at some point? Should. And I want to make sure to check out the stamp on the letter. Keep forgetting. Every time I go through there, I forget to check the stamp. Because I feel like it probably has something. Oh, so close. So close. Oh. Oh, that's right. There's food scattered throughout the house. I forgot. Where do I want to go? Let's go down. We'll go through the entrance hall, check the stamp, and then I'll fill out that bottom corner. Yeah. I think that's the way to go. Is there anything else I want to pick up here? Gems. Yes, all the gems. Excellent. Wow, there's food all over the place now. Okay. Entrance hall. And stamp. Morajai for the White Sea of Yore. Huh. Interesting. Let's see if I can get that a little bit better in focus and do one of those. That means something. I don't know what, but we will find out. All right, let's fill out this bottom corner. Walk-in closet is tempting, actually. Hallway will get me into that bottom right corner. Otherwise, that's going to be cut off. Walk-in closet is actually tempting because it gives me 4 items, which is huge. But I would like to fill this out. So let's do this. Huh? Hello? Oh. That's cool. Okay, what do we got in the corner? The vault. And I have enough gems to do it. Don't go here very often, but let's do it. Why not, right? All the coins. Okay. And I was hoping that was a key card, but is there something else here? Oh, more coins. Okay, so this is the one box we've gotten open so far. I wonder if there are more vault keys. Oh. Hello. Car keys. Okay. But I think the garage can only appear on the left, so I don't think we're going to be able to use those this time around. can't go that way. Can't go that way. Wow, this is actually kind of a pain, huh? I have to go up through the chapel and then to the right. Okay. And then we can go through security. Let's check and see how we're doing on item collection. There's 5 fruit still in the house. Wow. So we can go out to the patio, or we can go through the foundation. Let's go down to the patio, because I want to work my way up that bottom. Work my way up that right side. This is where we found the shovel. All right. Yes, it's a dead end, which is risky, but we know there's a bunch of digging things. Mm-hmm. Whoa! The watering can. The first time you enter each green room, use water to gain 1 gem. Limited capacity. Really? Okay. Watering can. Use water to gain on first visit to green rooms, trade water for gems. Holds 3 water. I wonder if I can refill it. And the sledgehammer. That's cool. And we've already seen this. This one had sheets. I don't remember. Oh, the water's on. Oh, this place is a lot more vibrant than it was last time we were here. I wonder what made that difference. And those were definitely not there last time. Apparently. Why is this room blooming right now? Is it because I have the root cellar? I don't know. Huh. Hey, I'll take it. I will gladly take it. All right, now this... No. Two in the same level, or 2 in the same day. Oh! And this one hasn't been burned yet. We have another chance. I can't believe that worked. I figured I was going to have to combine the broken lever with something to make it work, but oh boy. Yeah. Okay, is there any reason not to always use my watering can? Oh, it doesn't seem to want to let me anymore. Okay. Or did it use it automatically? Huh. Okay, okay. So, we have another chance. Now, we're not going to go to the basement this time because I don't have the basement key and I don't know anything about it yet. We need to get to the south side here and go north. I only have 2 keys, though. All right, the dining room is tempting. Both of the others are dead ends. So let's go with the dining room, which Dinner will be here because we've reached rank 8 already. Ooh, hello, coin purse. I don't think I've recorded this one yet. No. Coin purse. Gain an extra coin every time collect 3 coins for every third coin. An extra coin for every third coin you collect. Cool. I'm all about more coins. Hey, we got pizza. I'm all about pizza. What's the special requirement for this? The furnace. Let's hold off because I actually still have a lot of steps. And we'll see if we can spawn the furnace. All right. Shoot. None of these are going to let me go. The walk-in closet gives me 4 items, which is tempting. The gymnasium will let me go south, which lets me fill out that little gap. Kind of want to do that, even though I'm going to lose 2 steps. Oh. Okay. My last key. That's risky. We've rolled the Chamber of Mirrors before. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. That could be cool. I won't be able to get to the other sides of this, though. Or we do the drawing room. Let's do the drawing room. That'll let me get into that last space on the map. Okay. Let's do the reading nook. No, the storeroom. Maybe I should have redrawn until I got the floor plans or the furnace. Okay, we have a battery. We get the workshop. That could be really good. Here's another digging spot. That's interesting. Nothing of interest. Okay. That is the back of the foundation, which I don't need to mess with. Actually, can't mess with. Okay, so let's go back. We now have a key again, which is good. What do we got here? The attic is a dead end. So let's take the pool. Ooh. Interesting. So the pump room configuration stays the same on successive days. Interesting. Ooh, that's not good. That's very not. All right, what do we want to see? We want to see this. Oh, no. Okay, what am I looking for? Utility room would be wonderful. Or something that gives me a bunch of items. Not those. Shoot. Shoot. All right, let's do the coat check. Because it's... I haven't done the coat check before. Which one do we want to check? The shovel. Clearly the shovel. Can I We already have an item checked. Please retrieve it before check. That's fine. Okay. So that will be here for future runs. And I have no utility room, so I can't turn the power off. And I have no key card, which means I have no way to continue. Oh! So close. Opened 2 doors of the antechamber. Ah. Ah. Okay. Is there anything else I can do today then? I feel like there's not. I don't have the workshop. I don't have the utility room. There's no doors that I've missed. Don't have either of the other microchips. No. No. I'll eat the pizza because why not? And maybe I head back to the security room. Have I gotten all the fruit? Actually. I have no keys. I've been down here already, right? I think I have. There were no dig spots down here. Don't have the key card. No. I think that's it. That is so disappointing. I was so close. But if I got that close once, I can get that close again. So yeah, I guess I just call. I hate that. I hate that so much. $92 steps taken. We still had like 40 or 50 left over. That's ridiculous. 5 new rooms. Love that. We'll do maybe one more day here. Antechamber has been opened. Now, I guess the other catch to that, though, is yes, we've opened the antechamber now. I don't know that I could actually have done anything in there. I'm assuming the door north out of the antechamber is also locked. So. Okay. Toss coin. And let's go check out our outside room. There's something I want to check out today. What do we have today? The hovel, the trading post, and the shelter. Shelter, always tempting. Always tempting. Not that impressed with the trading post, but it does have the dynamite, which we haven't figured out how to use yet. Hovel, always tempting. Let's do the hovel. Gives me those steps. Can I see any extra items from here? No. I don't want to waste 2 steps to go and look. Now, one thing I'm noticing. We're on day, what, 16 here? In every room, let's wiggle our way up here a little bit. So one thing I'm noticing, every room has these paintings. Or almost every room has these paintings. And we found a bunch of different combinations. And we know from the instructions in the commissary and from Alzara, and I think there was even another room that explained how these work. The 2 paintings have a name, and you subtract the names from each other, and one of them has an extra letter. So in this case, it's face and ace, right? So the letter is F. Now, I've been recording all these that we've found, and I have a bunch of letters here that I'm not really sure what to do. But one thing I've noticed, now, what paintings are in which rooms seems to change every time we go. But this one doesn't. This is always face and ace. Always. Which makes me wonder if we know the paintings are not constant per room. But what if they're constant per position? Because the entrance hall is always in the bottom center. So if that's true, there's 9, it's 9 vertical and 5 across. If that's true, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to have a grid like this. With an F there. So if that's the case, this one was pray and pry. So it's an A in that position. Let's see what we got going on down. We can get an early library. That could be cool. This is desert and dessert. This is, I mean, we only have 3 letters, but this is looking promising. Let's get library. And we have our new book. What do we got? The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Clara Epson. Check this out. Clara Epson. Do we know Clara? Lady Clara Epson. Yes, we do. Checked out The fixed stars. The Stargazer's Companion. To constellations. On January 6, 1961. Okay. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. Oh, this is just the book that's in the... Whoa. This is just the book that's in the observatory already. That's interesting. I need 20 stars for that. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 11. We've already got that. Dead end rooms are more common on day 12. Ooh, I think that's my next one. That's not great. Everything is 50% off today. Huh. It's strange that this is a checkoutable book. Okay, what do we got here? Plane and plan, I think. And then we can go this way. We don't need gems this time around, so we could do aquarium or secret passage that leads to a room of a color of your choice. Are there any particular color rooms that I care to go to? Don't think so. Let's take the aquarium. Okay, are there paintings in here? There are. Stairs and stars. So that's an eye. Okay. Go this way, we'll take the den. Actually, let's take the bedroom so that we can swing north. Okay, anything in here? No. I still think there's something suspicious about these hand statues. I don't have a basis for... And chess pieces. What do we have here? We have bridge and bride is a G. And we can head north. We'll take the courtyard so that we can swing back east. We have a chest in here. I don't want to use my only key on that yet, though. No paintings in outdoor rooms, though. We have no idea what the paintings for this room are. Go back this way. Corridor will go straight through. Yeah, let's do that. Let's kind of wind our way back and forth. What do we got here? Tie and tier is an R. That'll be that one. Okay. And we can do security. Always love security. What do we got in here? Pro and row. I noted that before? Ah, boat and bird. I didn't know what it was. Pro and row is C. So So that's this room. Okay. Let's go ahead and set our keycard system to unlocked. Offline mode to unlocked. Confirm. Okay. And are there any items we're missing? There's one key somewhere that we missed. Interesting. And one trunk. Interesting. I missed a key somewhere. Maybe in the aquarium. Alright, let's swing north. The garage. Or the... Yeah, let's take the garage. There's 3 keys in here. So that's really nice. Then I can go back and get that chest I skipped. Oh, somebody's wolfing. Is there anything else in here? Car and card. Is this spot? Wait, where am I? Yeah. D. Am I gonna have to go see what it's about? I have no idea if that's coming over the microphone or not, but dog is barking at probably somebody outside. Probably a delivery, that's what he is. Alright, let's go back through the courtyard. And we'll go ahead and open this because we have a bunch of keys now. Ooh, a bunch of gems. That would be good if I didn't have Hovel. Okay, let's go back to the entrance hall and see if we can wind our way up the bottom there. And I should keep an eye out because there is apparently a key I skipped somewhere. And I would like to have it. Through a hallway here. I don't see a key. Okay. All right, let's swing back and start checking out the east side. Yeah, we can do the observatory. That's fine. Although this is going to give me dead ends, I think, if I trigger this, but dead end rooms are more common today. That's not good. That's going to be a pain. But maybe there's some new dead end rooms that we haven't seen before. That could be good. Pin and pine. Oh boy. Yeah, this is... So that's effectively a dead-end room because it goes against a wall. I don't have a ton of coins, so I'm not inclined to do that. Let's do the utility closet. Bat and bath is an H. We're getting a message. Okay, so I think the trick was you turn all these on, and then you can do that. And then I can do this to turn them all blue. And then I turn the outside ones red. Like this. No problem. Turn the keycard entry system off. So now that I have this, gymnasium off, garage on. Ooh, garage on. We can go open the garage. We can go open the garage, and I should go set the security level to high because we can spawn because now keycard doors will automatically be open. So let's go do that. We have to come back this way anyway. Well, actually not this way. Shoot. Okay. It might be a little bit of a waste of steps, but let me poke my head into these other 2 rooms here and see if I can find the key that I missed. On the floor somewhere? Is it? No? In the library? I didn't really check the library very well. Because usually there's nothing in the library, and like I go up the stairs and I check all the shelves, and it's a whole bunch of time and there's never anything to see. But of course the one time I didn't. Still don't see a key. Oh! That's cool. There's a window out of the library. Look at this. Huh. Well, and since I did the garage, we'll be able to go out there now. We've already opened the... Where's the aquarium? Yeah, I want this one. We've already opened the gate. So it's not super useful, but I didn't really check this room. Key in here? No. Okay, so now we want to go here. And we can change the keycard system. Set the security level to high. Because that will spawn more keycard doors. Which we want because the keycard doors are disabled and will automatically be unlocked now. Yeah. Okay, and now we can go to the garage and open this. Now I don't know if there's any good reason for us to be out here, mind you, because we've already done this. But it is interesting nonetheless. Okay. Alright. Now I need to go through the courtyard to the other side. We're gonna go over here. If I do the coat check, I get my shovel. But there's a couple digging spots scattered around. But then this is a dead end and we're done. I've never done the freezer. And you can't get the freezer, you can't draw the freezer 2 days in a row. So if I... And they cannot be adjusted or usable tomorrow. So if I draw the freezer, 2 things happen if I take the freezer. This is interesting. If I take the freezer, it's a dead end, so it's the end of the day. But I will start the next day with 3 coins and 4 gems. Starting a new day with 4 gems is really intriguing. Or I take the passageway and we continue, because that'll give me a doorway over here and a doorway up into the foundation. I mean, I have to take the passageway, right? Because I'm not ready for this day to be done. Especially not when we have a theory about how to proceed here. So passageway does not have any paintings. so nothing here. What's on this side? We can do the terrace, which is a dead end, which removes the extra requirements for green rooms going forward. Or we can do the commissary, which will allow us to get down into that bottom corner. I don't have a ton of steps left, so I think we're going to take the terrace. I don't know if I've ever gotten the terrace before, actually, now that I'm seeing this. I need to get out there. I assume there's some equivalent to the garage on the right-hand side that lets us get out here, but I haven't found it yet. Okay. So we can head north into the foundation. And there are paintings here. They're just not in this room. They're down here. No items down here, though. And we don't have the basement key, so we can't do anything here yet. So what do we have here? Oh yeah, I don't know what this one is supposed to be. This is this one. Plant, tree. I don't know. Where am I on the map? This is the second one in on rank 4. So this is this one. We're going to do a question mark on that. Rank 4, room 4. Okay. This is coming together. We're putting these. It definitely seems like the right answer. I mean, clearly 8 safe. Let's see what the rest of this is. Yeah, let's go this way. Master bedroom. I don't think we've ever seen the master bedroom before. 1+1 step for each room in your house. Sure. I mean, obviously, the later you get this room, the better it is, but we've never seen this room before. Look at all this. Herb, the controls for the foundation elevator are located behind the foundation wall. This means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or flaw. Please advise. Yeah, we figured that out already. I'm glad I figured it out before we found this, but... Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know... Okay. Fancy. I need some cannons for my bedroom. To my encouraging uncle, who opened many doors for me. Her grateful Mary. I cannot read that at all without the magnifying glass. Yeah, same as the book in the nursery. Shoot, I need the magnifying glass for that. Interesting. This is Sand and Ann. Where are we? Here. Morajai box. Morajai. That's the name that was on the stamp, isn't it? Morajai boxes were popular in the 30s among both peerage and common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes originated on the island of Morajai as a children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers who valued the compact boxes as both lockbox and entertainment on long voyages. Over time, the boxes spread from port to port and eventually found their way into the homes and hearts of every realm. A traditional Morajai box is distinguished by a lid featuring a 3x3 grid of white and gray tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the color of that tile in the surrounding squares. The goal of each box is to find a way to make all 4 corner tiles into white squares. These simple rules evolved as the game spread across the world. Regional variations introduced new colors and mechanics, offering greater challenges and local flavor. While the fad may have ended, Morajai boxes still make for a memorable gift for both collectors and puzzle enthusiasts. Right, so this is the same as the box we found in the trading post. Is that it? Yeah. Nice! +2 allowance. Now I will start every day with 6 coins per day. Oh, love it. Love it! Okay. Alright. So we will keep moving north. Secret passage, dining room, and a lavatory. Let's do the dining room. What do we have here? Chart and cart. So an H here. Okay. Any other goodies? Not yet. And we will get dinner when we make it to rank 8. We're currently in rank 5. Keep moving north, I guess. We have plenty of keys. Ooh. The attic or the freezer? Let's do the attic. I've never done the attic before. Yo. This is cool. Okay, 1, 2. Yes, I got the magnifying glass. We can go back to the master bedroom and figure out what the heck it says. What did I get in here? I got 2 gems and the magnifying glass, so we're at 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. 7. Interesting. What you pointing at? Are you pointing at my caverns? Someday. Someday I will access those caverns, and it will be a glorious day. Oh, and the metal detector. Excellent. Okay, so I see a stag and a stage. So this one's going to be an E. Where are we? We are above the dining. So that one's an E. Okay. Anything else in here? I don't think so. This plane is really interesting. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's... I am running light on steps, unfortunately, but let's pop our head in here and see what this says, because it may be a while before I'm able to get back to this room with the magnifying glass. P.S. They made me change the ending, of course, as you predicted. Wait. The ending is different? Interesting. What's the original ending? Okay. Yeah, we are running really tight on steps here. Mailroom or walk-in closet or drawing. Let's do drawing room. Our paintings here are... hold on, where are we? We are to the left of the dining. And here we have tiger and tear. So that's this room. No items in here. Okay, let's go south. Nursery, the gymnasium, or the guest bedroom. Let's take the guest bedroom. That'll give us some extra steps. Okay. Don't think I figured this one out either. No, this is the stage and the play, or the sprig, twig, flower. Don't know this one. Where is this? This is to the left of the foundation. That's unfortunate. Rank 4, room 3. Okay. All right. And what do we got in here? Storeroom, pantry, or vault. Let's do the pantry. Or I can redraw. Let's redraw. That's unfortunate. Chamber of Mirrors is tempting, but I need to be able to get at it from the other side, so let's take the spare room. No paintings in the spare room. Take the chapel. I'm really just kind of trying to keep moving forward at this point. Don't think there are any paintings in the chapel. That's not terribly helpful. So we'll swing to the north. Interesting. Study. I don't know if I've ever been to the study. Ooh. Do we go to the study and end the run? Or do we go to the kitchen and get another room or two? I think I'm going to end the run with the study because it's a new room. Who knows when we're ever going to find this room again. And I'm treading at the end of my steps anyway. Wow, look at this. Well, what are the chances that on the run that I figure out the lettering and we start mapping it out, it's the run that it gives us that answer? What are the chances? Okay. Well, what room is this? Hold on. Where are we? We are up there. What do we got here? We have... I don't even know that one. Wheat, grass, rain, storm, cloud. Don't know. Unused pairings. Glove and love, sling and sing. Crowd and crow, groan and gown. Snack and sack. Well, there's some really interesting stuff here. How much you want to bet this is like a creation of the developer's actual development notes? Chessboard. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Dice and some coins. Not that those are really that useful anymore, but that's okay. What do we got over here? Oh, another safe. Coat and cat, cold and old, sturdy and study. Face and ace, beard and bard, lace, acre, vile and viral. Ooh, wow. Smile and mile, craft and raft, craft and raft. Okay, I'm just gonna take a picture of that. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. And once again, we have another safe and no information as to combination. This is weird. Look at that. Huh. Interesting that this safe is just out in the open, though. Well, maybe these will give me some indication of the password. Have I seen this one before? Tier and tie, no. No. Okay, so we have like wheat, grass, hay, maybe, and storm, rain, cloud. This is in rank, where are we? Rank 6, room 1. There. Okay, well, at least that confirms our notes theory. And we found a safe, which, was I noting which rooms had safes in them? I thought I was. Yeah. No. Terminals. Safes in, see, there's a safe in the bar, there's a safe in the study, there's a safe in the drawing room, and there was one more safe. There was a safe in the office. All right. Anywhere else to go before we close out the day? I don't think so. Nope, I think we're tapped. All right. All right, we've been going for a little over 2.5 hours. Time absolutely flies every single time I sit down to play this game. Alright. That was a good run. We got some good stuff out of that. I'm still so burned by that antechamber run. Next time. Next time we will get it. We've done it before, we can do it again, and now we know how. Alright, we're going to call this one there. My friends, I want to thank you so much for hanging out and watching. Carrie, it was great having you along and getting to chat for a bit. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful weekend. See you later.